my fellow warriors, it's your boy Meckanimal, and today I'm going to go over the New Year resolution as it is the trend in this time and period of the year. And by now that it's uploaded, everybody has made up their mind about what to focus on the next year. And in this video, I'm going to share some of my goals and how I'm gonna go about achieving them. And then on the second part, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of tips on how to achieve those goals of yours. And my goals are going to be categorized in two sections. The first being the one that I've always set out to accomplish and that so far have remained unaccomplished. So I'm just gonna keep working on them. This is common sense, everybody should know. And as common sense as it may sound, most people they may just shift to new goals and forgetting about the past goal that they've set and were failed to accomplish, or were on the path to accomplish but just needed a little more time. In my case, I've been really good. 2018 has been a great year. One of the greatest, if not the greatest year of my life, I would call it, because I'm blessed to be alive, to be around here and share with you guys some knowledge in the as we're doing right now in this video. And then I'm just gonna go about accomplishing what I've set out to accomplish, and that remain my training, goals, the strength skills that I've been training on. I've been focusing on. I've reached one of the four, which is the handstand work. That one being pretty successful, which is explained by the fact that my pushing strength was already, decent from the get-go. And so I still have the lever work, the planche work, and the one-arm pull-up work, and really closing in, and it's just about there. That's the great thing about calisthenics. You just don't know when it's gonna be that time everything clicks, and there you go, you have it. So it gets hard at time, but once you're used to it, it's no big deal. You just keep rocking and keep keep blazing, if you want to call it. And the next category will be the kind of new goals that I've come to aspire to reach. And I'm going to mention extra stuff in regard to those, because those goals, I just didn't decide them right now. I've already been playing with them in the past few months, so it's pretty much going to be about reinforcing the habits that I've already developed in the previous few months. And I'm just going to share with you guys a few of them, because everybody that have been following me on social media already kind of have an idea of what those goals are. And the rest, I'm going to keep it to myself, because for me to really be true to the process, I have to keep it to me. I can't really disclose those goals. And then speaking of the one that you guys already know, the kind of new goals that I've shared lately will be running a marathon, and I've started already. I just decided upon reading the book by David Goggins, it just clicked, triggered some animosity in me, and took it to the next level. And I don't like running much. I like to do it to maintain some type of athletic fitness, but it just inspired me to the point that I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get this shit done. I can do it. I know what I'm capable of, and I'm going to do it. I haven't decided yet what day of the year or what period of the next year I'm going to be running the marathon. It will depend on how my progress and my adaptation to the new lifestyle goes. And so that's one of the major things. Probably going to run the half marathon first in the first half of the year, and then decide when to run the full marathon in the second half of the year. And that's pretty much the main goal that you guys know. The second that I'm willing to share is taking cold showers. I want to be able to just get up and take a cold shower in the morning. I've been taking cold shower here and there, but I have not been consistent about it. And I know all the good benefits that comes with it, especially mentally, because it's not really given to wake up once you're already cold and then take a cold shower. This is something my mind is not ready for it, and that's a weakness. So I'm gonna work on that. Work on being comfortable waking up in the morning and get a dry, cold shower, and why not ice shower in the future? Because so far I can take a cold shower after working out. My body is already warmed up. You know, the adrenaline is pumping. So I feel like, as uncomfortable as it is for most people, it's easier because I'm already, warmed up, and I just have to dive into it. But it's a different level to wake up and just dive in that cold shower. I still gotta work on it, and this year is gonna be the year I'm gonna really force myself to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So that's pretty much the two main goals that I wanted to share with you guys, that pretty much new, that I have not been working on, that that I feel like I can share without compromising the process. The rest of the goals, I'm just gonna keep it to myself, and I'm just gonna do it, and later on maybe letting you guys know. Now, speaking of your goals, the mindset you need to have to help with your goals is to think of yourself as the last of a dying breed. And it is imperative that you think that way, because with that mindset, you hold yourself accountable, you hold yourself to a high standard, and it should help you focus more on your goal and make you feel like you have a big responsibility in achieving those goals of yours. And the next tip that will help you will be to care for others, because when you care for others and help other people get to their goals, it is a mirror. It's like a mirror motivation. It's a reflection. It's somewhat to reflect on you and then boost you to set your standard even higher. So the first tip and the second tip are pretty much correlated. The third tip is what should be common sense, but nobody really think about it. Just do it cold turkey. Wake up and decide to do it. No, I'm gonna postpone to this day and this day. That the reason why is because a specific time to start anything is not really, there's nothing magical about it. You can just start and doing it. And postponing, we all know postponing is not really a good thing when it comes to getting things done. So like I said, the marathon running, the cold shower thing, like pretty much anything that I do, I just decide to do it and I do it. So I can play with the idea, but once the idea is settled, I don't postpone. I just go about it. I just do it, and it does work. And once you hold yourself to a high standard, like I told you, think of yourself of the last of a dying breed, is pretty much a lot easier to just start doing stuff and just do it. So don't postpone it. Just do it cold turkey. And the last tip before I leave will be, don't post it on social media. I'm gonna do this and do this. No, it's for you. So like, because posting it on social media and let other people know that you're going to do that, the kind of feedback you get is temporarily, is make it easy for you to start. But on the long run, people have a short attention span. They don't care, and that's the nature of it. We all in this game for, whatever you do in your life is for yourself. What we have to deal with social media is, it has a good side and a bad side, but whatever it is, you just have to deal with it, right? But let's use the good side of the social media, and then leave the bad side, and so because it's gonna definitely hinder your progress. So don't share whatever you are setting to to achieve on social media. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Because at the beginning, it will be all support and everything, but as time goes by, you're gonna end up being left alone in this dark tunnel, and then what then? Most likely you're gonna give up. So you start cold turkey, you don't share with anybody, think of yourself of the last of a dying breed, and I'm damn sure guarantee you that you're going to achieve those goals. Think about it. I mean, that's how I usually go about when it comes to achieving goals. You know, I set a goal and I get it fucking done. So I hope this thing will help you guys. I didn't want to go with the trend of I'm gonna help you guys achieve this. Hey, I'm just a regular human being like you guys, and we all trying to survive, man. We're trying to survive, and yeah, we all have weaknesses and strength, and it's just about holding yourself to a high standard, thinking yourself of the last of a dying breed, and you're going to see that anything that you put your mind at is going to be achieved. So that being said, Happy New Year. Stay happy, care for people, man. I mean, always be grateful of being around, because no matter what you're going through, it can always be worse. And trust me, it can always be worse, man. People think, oh yeah, people always they say, oh, I'm happy, I'm this and that, I'm healthy, but no, they don't really believe it. Go outside, breathe the fresh air, and realize that people are in the deathbed. You know, they're really sick. You know, people are going through some really hardship on the other side of the world. Like, feel really grateful. That's what it's all about. Care for people, feel really grateful, and no matter what you go through, think that it can always be worse. Because when people share their goals, I mean, the problem with you, I'm pretty sure you get to feel some other people's experience. Compare it to whatever you have gone through in your worst case, and see if those people's situation is not worse than what you've been through before, or what you may be going through before. So it's all level in these things, and always be happy that you are able to handle whatever you are given, whatever you are subdue to, and pray for the strength to go through. Pray for it, but do it. Be able to handle your own, because at the end of the day, you only got your two hands and your brain to take care of your business. All right, man. Much love to you guys. Everything is and we always be the Meckanimal way. Salute. Happy New Year. Peace.